guys, it's Kim here with Fairily Fiber Fun. Thanks for joining me on another Tour de Fleece spin. Today we are spinning Rambouillet, pearl infused wool, and pearl and dyed silk. I cannot talk. So it is Rambouillet, pearl infused fibers, and black silk. The rest of it is undyed. It is just the silk that brings the color into it, and it is an absolutely fantastic fiber to work with. Super soft and nice. I consider this luxurious. And I treated myself to this on the June Wafa sale. It was D&D Fibers that I purchased this from. When it popped up in their sale, I immediately knew I had to have it. So I ordered 8 ounces. And I let my children pick which of my fibers to start the tour with, and they of course picked the 8-ounce spin. So day 1 was spinning singles, and there was a bunch of other days of spinning singles, and I finally finished this yarn. It came in number 4 or 5 in the finished skeins, but it did get finished, so that's a good thing. And it was an easy first spin of the tour. Now, I kind of forgot my little intro thing, so we'll do it now. Welcome to new viewers and welcome back to returning viewers. If you haven't already, please do hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss new videos as they come out. And give this video a share so other people can enjoy it too. Leave your comments, questions, and suggestions down in the comment section below. I love to get your comments. They absolutely make my day. I love to read them and I love to answer them. And with the channel as small as it is at the moment, that is absolutely perfect for me. So I'm happy to be able to respond to all the comments thus far. Y'all are amazing and I appreciate you so much. You have no idea. Okay, so back to the spin. When I first sat down to spin, I defaulted to my short backward draft and very quickly realized that was not going to work. This fiber wanted to be a short forward draft, which means I was putting a little more pressure into it, squishing out the air, making the yarn more dense. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I like really light, airy yarns. I find them to be so much more enjoyable to knit with, and they're bouncy and they're warm. But there's nothing wrong with spinning a dense yarn. So as I was spinning short forward, there were times when, in fact, the majority of the time, when my drafting zone was incredibly short. As you can see here, I'm barely drafting an inch. And it's just, that was how the fibers behaved the best. I did put way too much twist in this yarn. So during the plying, I had a bit of struggle with wiry, kinked up sections, but hindsight, it ended up being okay in the end, and the finished yarn was absolutely gorgeous and soft. So to start with, well, I tried originally to just spin off the top of the comb top, just spin back and forth across the top, and it was too much fiber and it was annoying. So I split the fiber into chunks, and then I broke the fiber into chunks that were 2 or 3 feet long. And then I divided those into 2 or 3 portions to, I split them down, stripped them down so that there was less fiber. And I made a bunch of nests and shoved them in the nifty little pop shelf bag because I love those paper bags and I love Pop Shelf, so why not? No, I am not affiliated by them whatsoever, but they're an awesome little store and I love their bags and they're super handy. So I have like 3 different spins in these Pop Shelf bags. Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I go shopping there. I prefer not to admit to that. Anyway, completely lost my train of thought. I loved this fiber and this spin. It was a little on the boring side because there's nothing fancy going on. So while plying on the spinny cube, my electric art yarn wheel. Oh goodness, words. I had him custom made for my needs. He's on an oak base, and I did the rainbow, 3D printed pieces. Pardon me, guys. I've only recorded this voiceover like 8 times, so things have not been going as well as I had hoped, and now my brain is all sorts of confused. I am using the Magicraft Lazy Kate, and I did spin the singles on Rosalie, my Magicraft Rose. Those bobbins hold about 6 ounces a piece, while Mr. Squeaky holds, his bobbins hold a pound, up to a pound. So significantly bigger and super nice to be able to put all of my plying on one bobbin and then make one ginormous hank of yarn at the end. Although my ball winder will never hold 512 yards of worsted weight yarn, which is what I ended up with, and it won't hold 8 ounces for anything. So when I go to wind this into cakes, I will have to do multiple cakes instead of just one, and that's fine. One day I will get a bigger ball winder, and then I won't have to worry about that. But for now, what I have works and works quite well, so I shall not complain. I shall make the best of what I have and try not to be wasteful or ungrateful, because that doesn't get us anywhere. So plying this was so boring. I was not in the mood. I really struggled at the beginning of the tour to get into the swing of things. I really was not wanting to spin. I just wanted to knit baby socks. And as soon as I got past that, then I didn't want to knit baby socks again. And it's been like 2 weeks and I haven't been able to knit at all. So there you go. But I ended up watching YouTube videos when I was done filming. I just put up a computer and watched YouTube videos, and the plying went swimmingly fast and smooth and wonderful. I did have to struggle a little bit with the overspun sections, but you'll see me stop and pull the singles apart periodically, and that is because of those over kinked up spots. But anyways, we are just about to the end of this, so I'm going to let you guys go. I appreciate you watching and sticking with me for all of this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys!